Hi guys, I have a video that I would like to share with you guys. Sorry, I'm looking through a book to show you guys the confirmation I had the other day, and I found it. Okay, so I want to come on here and do a video of a dream that I had 2 weeks ago. And I have not stopped thinking about this dream. It's always been lingering on the back of my mind, and I didn't know if I should put the video up until yesterday, but I got around to it today because my son is sick. So I've been really busy, and prayers are definitely needed. So if you feel like praying for my Mason, that would be so helpful and very much appreciate it. I think he's got some kind of a stomach virus right now. That's the way it's looking. So lots of prayers. I'm praying over him as much as I possibly can. And okay, so this dream I had 2 weeks ago, and here I go. Sorry, blank stare. I had a dream about being on a pier, like a dock out to the ocean. You know, like Florida, like by Fernandina Beach in Jacksonville, they have them. For those who live in Florida, you'll know what I'm talking about. But they have like these docks that go out to the ocean. Well, I was standing on one with a baby cub polar bear. And then from a distance, I saw another person standing on one with a baby cub polar bear. And it was overcast looking outside. The waves were pretty choppy. Well, then I seen a giant mama polar bear come walking up in between these two piers. So these piers are usually a good distance away from each other, but in my dream I was showing them like the person was like a little bit away from me. So this giant mama polar bear got up on two legs and stood there and let out this like roar, but it was a very sad type of roar, like a last call kind of roar. It was awful. So I seen the other person from a distance walk the baby polar bear cub that they had to this mama polar bear, and they dropped it off and they walked away. So then the polar bear turned its head and looked at me, and I walked down the pier with this baby cub polar bear, and I brought it to its mother, and I stood up, and I felt so tiny compared to this thing. It was huge, beautiful. She looked at me, and she looked at her cub, and she looked right back into my eyes. I saw my reflection in her eyes, and I touched her belly, and I rubbed on her belly, and she just looked so sad. And I instantly felt this mourning inside of my heart and my spirit. I felt so sad. Even thinking about it makes me want to cry. It was just so real. It was so real. It was so sad. When I woke up, I started thinking, why two cub polar bears? And then I started thinking of weather, climate. I don't think of polar bears, guys. I live in Georgia. It's hot. It's December right now, and it feels like summertime. I'm in the house because it's cold in the house. It's so hot outside, my mom actually put the air on. It's freezing in the house. But it's hot outside. I'm talking about hot. And it's not like this in December here in Georgia. Usually it is like cold for us. It's like usually freezing. Yeah, and us Georgians ain't used to this the cold stuff, so this literally feels like you can go out there and tan in a bathing suit. That's how hot it is here. It's just not normal. Okay, so my confirmations that I was looking for, my son came up to me the other day and brought this book to me called The George Bush Years. He just picked it up and brought it to me, and he opened it to a page, which is this. I don't know if you guys can see, but the ending, it's like the ice was melting and the polar bear drowns and is like wobbling its nose. Yes, big confirmation. Huge, huge. And by the way, this book is strange. Okay, so then he comes, he didn't go to school on the Friday. He didn't go to school, so the neighbor kid got something that his bus driver had gotten all the kids, an envelope with you know, it's a card for this holiday, which was very sweet and thoughtful of her. So he came home the neighbor kid came over, gave my kid the card, and my kid opened it, and that was on the card. So I was like, wow. That was 2, because I was like, okay, so if this one wasn't enough, I don't know what is. So I pray that somebody has the interpretation, and God bless you guys so much, and may you please stay with Jesus, and to always pray for His truths and for discernment on everything. Please, please, please be careful who you're watching on YouTube. Please. And, you know, everything that I put up on YouTube, please take it to the Father, because I am only man myself. I'm not, please, I don't want to have anybody led astray. But I just really felt, there's my country twang coming out, felt. I really wanted to share this with you guys. I felt led in my spirit. So God bless you guys.